I guess Groot could make vegetables.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, that seems like a reasonable...
Being watched, are we? Yes, we are. Ooh. You are very different. What the hell? Oh, here's a bunch. Time for some blood magic then. Oh, experimental subject. Are you okay? It does not look okay. Mushroom, mushroom. Badger, 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 badger. Anyone else know what I'm talking about? Give me my stuff back. Yes. Oh, yes. Slapped him. Holy shit, he got hit hard. And Liliana names it Schmooples. Oh, I love any finishing move that involves a shield bash to the face. Alright, time to be a gladiator again. Doing a Count Dooku and pulling the roof down. It's fast travel from over here. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Miss Scoozy. Oh, police warrant issued. Damn it. Hey, excuse me. Excuse me. And it just summons straight in front of you. Is that the trick? Is that what's meant to happen? That was very cool. That was very handy. Time for storyline. But that will be tomorrow. Oh, that's a fast regen. That's rude. Only I'm allowed to regen, sir. Naked using grenade. Naked with nades only. That's great. Even the shitty Nomad cars look cool. Yes, we are a hero. We do good things. Come on, let me do some murder time. Oh, thank you. So you just ran in, it just went pew, 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 and took them all out. Zap him, shoot him in the face, lots of damage. Good fun. I've got the game on hard difficulty at the moment too. They're like Morpheus's glasses, that's what he's got. He's just got these clip-ons. When you're dodging, you're not detectable. Oh, I did not know that. Down you go, sit down. You sit down. Let me heal up. I said, sit down. I don't need a key, I'm gonna rip this bish. Imbel genealogy, that'll have a clue. I found a book of Imbel family genealogy. No mention of Spring Hill Jack's burial location. Maybe the Earl himself can tell me with a little friendly persuasion. Oh, alright. Gotta get our persuade on. Can we read the actual book? Is the next question. Or was it Imbel genealogy? Imbel family traces lineage strictly through the male line of heirs as any right-thinking nobility would. Wow, okay, calm down, jeez. Therefore, this family genealogy does not record the inconsequential female offspring. Oh, that is fucking rude. Ah, oh, dicks. Ooh, burn.
The Canary women were everywhere. Or... like they are.
You are aware they're trying to kill us. Don't be distracted.
They're still dying. I've got better at home. Just saying, fighting's better with candy.
So good. Sarah has such a boner for Canary women. She loves them. And she's happy at the fact she's got better at home. That's us. That's our character. Nice. Vermeer, all the way over here. That's right, our ship. Whoa, he flew very low. Boom. Oh, shit. To be more heroic and more experiencedly. Turn this off. Holy shit, do I hate this setting. I hope that helps you. It made me so much happier. Yoink, up you get.
For 65 years, I have ruled this empire. Generals and kings have knelt at my command. But a darkness comes. The blood tide rises. These are the closing days of the Third Era. and the final hours of my life.
Alrighty, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone. This is Nerdedness. I'm Shade. How we doing? Tonight we're cracking on with some more of the epic Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. In our last episode, we completed the main story. Martin Septim stepped up to become the avatar of Akatosh, saving the day, sealing and reinforcing the barrier between Mundus and Oblivion, shutting down all the gates, kicking out Mehrunes Dagon, and in the process, in true Sean Bean style, either dying or ascending as part of that process. But anyway, then we've started the next step in our journey, which is the Shivering Isles. We have stepped through the mysterious portal that appeared in the Nibbin Bay, and we have joined Sheogorath in his realm of the Shivering Isles. We've unlocked the two halves of the map, Mania and Dementia. We have met some of the locals who are Daedric beings spawned within here, as well as humans, or man and mortals that have been drawn in and starting to also lose their marbles as part of the price they pay or the gift of madness they get in coming and being part of this place. Now, how's everyone else doing so far? Burzum, great to see you on. Excellent. Bright is on, although Bright is unwell, so send positive vibes towards Bright if you can. Tonight we're going to crack on. We're going to explore a bit more of the Shivering Isles. We're going to see what these towns are, whether there's any side content we can naturally form into. I've never been here before. I've never done this, so I don't have a solid plan as to how we're going to tackle the Shivering Isles. So we'll sort of just figure it out as we go. Bright indeed has the spicy flu. So hopefully she recovers soon with minimal fuss. That would be great. Now, I need to double check our quest log. So let's start with, can we see other quests? Oh yeah, so this guy wanted him to find some place to sleep outside. That's a side quest. We haven't done that yet. And Imperial Dragon Armor, we need to go back in a couple of weeks to the mainland, back into Mundus, in Tamriel, into Cyrodiil, so we'll get that at a later point. But for now, Sheogorath himself. Okay, I've been given the manual of Xedilian and a strange device called an Attenuator of Judgment by Sheogorath. I've been directed to proceed to Xedilian and to return the place to working order. I should either read the manual or speak to Sheogorath's Chamberlain Haskell to familiarize myself with a strange dungeon, which we did. So we spoke to Haskell. I've learned that in order to restore Xedilian, I must activate the Resonator of Judgment. To do so, I will need to find 3 focus crystals and place them each in a judgment nexus, which will prepare the resonator for attunement. I should proceed to Xedilian now and begin my search. So that's where we are. We've made our way across the map. We are here in Xedilian. There's lots of other places on the map we haven't been to, but I'm sure that will come with time. Now, from what I understand, the story will evolve. There'll be a bit of lore that comes along involving the likes of Gigalag and such. I won't jump ahead and explain any of that yet because I believe that'll be explained to us as part of the story that unfolds. It's very murky and foggy outside here, so let's step inside. Wooden door to Cyrodiil. Let's find what we need to do to, I don't know, fix some crystals and get some attenuator resonator-ish going. I've entered Cyrodiil. I should now begin locating the focus crystals that link the resonator of judgment with the rest of the dungeon. It sounds very abstract, but I'm sure there's a point to it. Oh, that's a sad face button. It works though. Oh, there's a good boy face right there. Yeah, woof woof woof. Me too. Okay, so. Oh, that's right. We need to fight some stuff. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, he's cheeky. He can block too. Come on, my pets. Where are you? Get amongst it. Go. Attack. I forgot what these things are called. Alright, that's down. Can we reach? Yeah, we can recharge. Grummites, that's right. Strange creatures. Alright, and finally our Atronach joins the fight as well. Alright, so far so good. We're in business. What have we got here? Harvest, Withering Moon. Oh, it's a glowing mushroom, okay. To open that. That looks like a grommet. Sorry, grommet? No, grummite. Totem of some kind. And through we go. It's a decent dungeon. Don't really understand the lore as to why this exists. I guess it exists to house whatever this weird contraption is. Find out. Oh, there's more of you. You cheeky little bugger. Where'd you come from? These are weird looking dudes. Never mind. I've discovered the first of 3 focus crystals. It was affixed atop of a Grummite shaman's crystal staff. I think they are using the crystals as a power source for their weapons. Now that I've removed it from the staff, I should place the focus crystal in its judgment nexus to continue. Alright. I'm glad I looted that, that staff then, because otherwise I would have completely missed it. Alright, I've placed the first focus crystal into its nexus. I can now continue searching for focus crystals. Alright, that's fine. Ooh, it levitates in a cool way. Nice. Oh, we got some chestage. Always take a bit of jewelry, just because why not? Don't need the money, but it's pretty light anyway. Someone's up, shields up. Let's fight some more. Oh! So recharge. This is definitely better when you've got some helpers on your team. Otherwise, this gets very tedious. Congealed putrescence. I don't know what that is, but we'll pick it up. Might be a nifty reagent. Brood. Madness ore. That sounds interesting. Nothing else here. Let's continue. At some stage, I'll have to make myself a set of amber armor or something. Or, you know, loot a set or buy a set or... Oh, I did not expect that. Well played. Cheeky, cheeky bastard. Alright, how do we get out of here now? Oh, boy. Fighting some more stuff. Alright, that's got him. Slapped him down. You're busy washing your face. Good job. There we go. Keep going. Shields it. Come on, doggo. Get into the fight. Good boy. And he's down. Oh, crystal staff. That's what we need. Discover the second focus crystal. I should place it in the judgment nexus to continue. I will. Yeah, I can now continue searching for the final crystal. Well, even though we fell down that trap, it was still a way forward. Ha! Slap. He's good at fighting. He blocks a lot, right when he needs to. So do I, motherfucker. Madness ore. I'll keep collecting madness ore. Recharge that. Where is my Atronach? There he is. All right. To battle. Shields up. Oh, there's two of them now. So, Rageaholic, do we have the Better Cities mod? That one is dope. Yes, we do. We have the Better Cities mod and the Better Dungeons mod. Although the Better Dungeons mod may have had some minor bugs with some of the Oblivion gates we went through. Some of the doors weren't in the right spot. And Better Cities is pretty cool. The only downside is a few of the new areas it creates aren't quite finished. And then you've got some non-voiced NPCs that sort of break the immersion, but it's a really impressive mod and it really brings the cities to life. Yeah, so yeah, we definitely have that one on. If you were to play this game for the first time, I might actually recommend not putting Better Cities on, just to simplify some of the experience. But if you are a returning player, then it is worth exploring for sure. Any other top mods that you recommend? My mod list is listed, or there are links to it listed below in my Twitch profile. A lot of what I'm using here is from a Wabberjack mod list for most of the graphics. Oh, and I went backwards. Well, that was silly. Forwards we want to go. Is it this way? Map says yes it is. Alright, that's where we shall go. So, Rage, you have an issue when entering the Mages Guild where the textures don't load. Oh, you don't know how to fix that. No idea to get mods properly to work. It depends on the mods. It's a little bit complex at times. That's why you can't reliably just install any mod that you think sounds good. I'm looking at doing some instructional videos in the not too distant future where I cover some of the details to watch out for. There's plenty of YouTube channels that review mods because look how cool this is, but none of them actually talk about what you should, whether you should and shouldn't use it for technical reasons. So I might cover that a little bit. I'll see how we go. I'm using a couple of mods that I've created myself in here, like my pets, you can see. I've tamed them, and I'm using my own custom vampire mod. So I do know a little bit about what I'm talking about, yes? And Grizz is here too. Welcome, Grizz. Okay, so what's this? The Antipodian hammer? I found an unusual item called a matrix. It looks like a mold of some kind, and it seems magical. I should ask around. Someone in the Shivering Isles must know what this is used for. That sounds great. We will do that. Let's fight some more of these grummites. But Rageaholic, if you are seeking to get a pretty decent mod setup that looks a lot like mine, have a look. I do have a link in my Twitch profile that just goes to a Patreon page where I've listed how I've achieved this. Now, I don't go into a lot of detail. I should do a video at some stage, but videos take time. All right, Madness Boots Matrix. That's how we create some stuff. We get matrices and can we craft them ourselves? Is this where we first get armor crafting? Because Oblivion famously does not have crafting in it like Skyrim does. I wonder if Shivering Isles introduces it. That could be fun. Rude. Shoot lightning at me. Come on, team. That's... Oh, my... mace ran out of charge. Now it's juiced up. Good hit. Well done. Well done, little army. Poison of Confusion, Madness, Ore. So we want to pick up the ore then. I'm guessing we might get to craft some shit with it. That would be cool. All right, here's the last focus crystal. Grab the Madness Ore as well. Chuck it in. I've placed the third and final focus crystal into its Judgment Nexus. The path to the Resonator of Judgment itself is now clear. My next task should be to attune the Resonator by using the Attenuator of Judgment that Sheogorath provided me. Cool. That's a lot of words and instructions. So map says continue forwards. More grummites. Come on. Oh, how about you guys fight that one? I'll fight this one. Oh, there's more. Ow. No heals for you. You stop bashing up my kitty, son of a bitch. Good job, team. That's how we do it. All right, another matrix for. Must be like yeah, molds for the stuff. I'm guessing. How are you doing this evening, Grizz? How's the start to your week so far? Let's do a full save as we carry forward. And Rageaholic, question for you. So you've dabbled in trying to install some mods for Oblivion. Have you done similar for Skyrim or Fallout? I love mods. I always have mods. In a couple of weeks' time, once we've finished the Shivering Isles, we're going to be delving into The Witcher 2. And I will be having that modded up to remaster it. Once we're done with The Witcher 2, we'll be moving on to The Witcher 3 Remaster. Maybe by that stage, we might still want to put some Witcher Remaster mods on. Don't know yet. We'll need to see what the landscape's like. Theoretically, I think mid-December is when The Witcher 3 Remaster comes out. Is that right? I think I've seen a post around that. So Rage, Oblivion is your favorite Elder Scrolls game. You haven't attempted Skyrim. Interesting. Well, if you like Oblivion, you will probably like Skyrim. Depending on what you like most about Oblivion and whether you dislike any of it. The exploration, the open-worldedness, Skyrim does it even better. Ooh. How do we open this? The, storytelling... Some parts, some storytelling and quests are better in Oblivion than Skyrim, in my opinion, and many others' opinions as well. But ultimately, they're both very good games. Alright. There's a button there we can't get to. Something in the middle here. Okay. Oh, this is the crystal thing we need to, like, chop against, or use the attenuator against. That's it. The resonator of judgment has been attuned. Cool, I guess. I should now make my way back to New Sheoth and report my success to Sheogorath. Oh, that... Yep, that's definitely active now. That's way more active than I was anticipating. And the doors have opened too. Looks cool. This takes us to Cyrodiil. I'm guessing the other one does the same. So Rage, you haven't attempted Skyrim mods, you have beat the game, go. Oh, sorry, I misunderstood your answer. So you have played Skyrim, just not modding. All good. Alright, let's go. In a way, Skyrim modding is kind of a bit easier than Oblivion modding.
Finally, Lord Sheogorath has sent someone to assist me. But where are my manners? Must get into my professional tone.
Yes, quite.
Welcome to Cyrodiil. I'm the dungeon caretaker, Caliban Nerendil.
You haven't done a brilliant job, man. What's with all the grummites? Tell me about this place.
A wonder of engineering, is it not?
Mm-hmm.
Cyrodiil is the ultimate test of mettle for the foolhardy adventurer that dares trespass into the Shivering Isles.
Right.
What they don't know is that they're being drawn to their doom, courtesy of the resonator of judgment.
Interesting. Tell me more.
Ever since that wretched gatekeeper was made, Cyrodiil became redundant. It fell into disrepair and was eventually all but forgotten.
Now.
After only a few years passed, the Grummites began moving in. Ghastly things. They mistook the focus crystals for some sort of religious symbols and removed them from their rightful places. This rendered the resonator inert and Cyrodiil completely useless. Luckily, you came along and placed Cyrodiil back into operation.
Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, enough. How do I get out of here?
Yes, I tend to ramble. You'll have to forgive me. If you have the attenuator, then Sheogorath must have sent you.
That's correct.
Cyrodiil would normally have sent you back to the entrance when you stepped on the pad in the resonator chamber.
Ah, yes.
Since you're up here, I can only surmise that adventurers are already entering the dungeon as we speak.
Okay, what should I do then?
The only thing we can do is let the adventurers complete a cycle through here. I'll be glad to help. I assume Sheogorath gave you the manual of Cyrodiil. You can consult it for more information, or I can provide instructions.
Well, how about you give us instructions so we don't have to listen to me read?
As the adventurers make their way through Cyrodiil's chambers, they will encounter choices that you make in these control platforms.
Okay.
All you need to do is decide what becomes of the adventurers. Will you drive them insane, or will you pull the life from their bodies?
Okay, that sounds... Can you explain the choices that I'm making?
Each chamber presents two options. When you push the appropriate button, an event will unfold for the adventurers to experience. One is physically harmful, usually lethal traps or creatures, something relished by the residents of Dementia. The other choice is more mental. They are designed to make the adventurers lose their grip on reality, much like the residents of Mania. Of course, the introduction of spore gas with the Mania choices helps as well.
Okay, alright, so it's either hurt them or effectively play with them, make them go crazy. How do I make the choices?
Simple. Wait until the adventurers are in position, and then press a button. If they survived, they will proceed to the next chamber, and so on.
Okay.
It's really quite ingenious.
We get to play as a dungeon master. How do I know when I'm done?
You'll know you're done when they lie dead on the ground or they are out of their minds. Of course, any of their possessions you wish to keep are yours for the taking. I'll make sure you get them when you're done.
Thanks. Okay, so that means you handle the cleanup then, right?
Well, the dead will be disposed of, have no fear. That's my job. Those that are lucky enough to merely go insane will be granted a place in the Shivering Isles as a permanent resident.
Ah. Okay, that's enough information.
As you wish.
What else can you tell us about the chamber?
I will be happy to describe each chamber and explain the event that unfolds as we proceed through Cyrodiil.
All right. And what about the Resonator of Judgment?
The Resonator works by drawing adventurers to itself with a sort of magical siren's call.
Okay.
Sheogorath uses the Resonator to find the cream of the crop, as he calls them, the best of the worst, to populate the Isles. Quite clever, eh?
Yeah, so this is what I'm interested to learn as it unfolds, because Sheogorath seems to want to lure people in. So at the start of the Shivering Isles, there was the door that appeared, and we stepped through, but we weren't the first. Others have moved in. The town that we first came across, that was populated now, but when those people first entered, it was empty. So they just started living there. So it appears like there's some kind of cycles where there are mortal residents that then disappear again. We don't know why. So I assume Sheogorath wants to get more residents from the mortal realms to come in here and populate the place. I don't know why, though. So, yeah. And so what Killiban here is saying is, we get people to go insane in this dungeon, then they become a permanent resident here. All right. Let's see. I should go. Let's do it.
So good to be back in business.
I bet it is. So we're up here. We're going to be playing Dungeon Master. Two switches.
Now keep your weapons ready and watch your backs. Do what I say, and we might just get out of here alive.
Watch the adventurers. Okay. All right, so
Supposed to scare us? Ha!
activate a Gnarl Swarm or a Giant Gnarl.
We should go back. I'm not sure we should be here.
Which one goes insane? This one? A giant one, right? That's got the Ascendi looking face.
One is smaller than the others we've encountered.
They're looking at a Gnarl right there.
Kill this stupid tree and move on.
What if it was massive?
What in Oblivion is that thing?
This is one of the horrid guardians of which the stories spoke?
Be careful. There may be more to this creature than meets the eye.
What a joke. Let's be rid of this thing and continue on our way.
Are my eyes playing tricks? Or is the creature
By the
growing?
gods, when will it stop? It could devour us
Run
whole.
for your lives!
Get back here, you cowards. Something's not right.
All this time it was merely an illusion. How clever.
What's wrong with Lewin?
Makes no sense. Should be dead. Well, what? Who?
I think this place got to him. Perhaps we should leave.
No,
Wow.
pick him up on the way out. He must fend for himself.
Well, so Rageaholic, you're right. We are absolutely playing the role of a Dungeon Master. This is kind of fun, but kind of messed up at the same time. I've unleashed the giant gnarl of the adventurers in Cyrodiil. With the threat of what he perceived as certain death knocking at his door, Lewin the rogue has gone insane. I should make my way to the next observation room and choose how the adventurers will encounter their next obstacle. Okay. Is that this? Where do we go now? Oh.
Watching them run from the giant gnarl gets me every time.
Alright, step on the teleport pad. Okay, now what? Oh, careful, doggo. Oh, and now poor Atronach is trapped behind there. Here, come here, I'll help you out, bro. There he is. Alright, just relax. Let's observe the next room.
Look, I told you, treasure. Let's have at it, Sindelius.
Oh, treasure in a cage. So the warrior and the mage remain. So we drop the keys or fire trap. Let's make them insane with dropping the keys.
The cage is locked.
Gromok, be careful. This looks too good to be true.
Yes, it is.
If only Lewin were here. He could get us through this in no time.
Ah, the rogue, the thief.
For ourselves. Do you think you can pry the door open?
Forget it. This is obviously a trick. Let's get out of here.
To be so close, and yet so far. If only we had the key. Wait, do you hear something?
Oh, good luck, boys.
Look,
It's one of those keys.
one of them must open the gate. We're rich.
Let's get out of here, Sindelius. This is obviously a trick to waste our time.
Yes, it is.
When I see it, yes, it must be here.
They're all fake. Just come with me now.
Find it, yes, I must find the key. Rich beyond all my dreams.
All right, another one down.
Suit yourself.
I've confused Sindelius the mage to go insane by pouring hundreds of keys on the ground, which convinced him that one of them opened the cage to the huge treasure pile. All that remains now is the leader of the group, Gromok. I should make my way to the last observation room and choose how the stubborn orc will encounter his final obstacle. The mighty orc carries on.
Gems, keys, all mine. Find keys.
Yes, good luck, my friend.
Gold, gems, keys. Too bad none of those keys fit the lock.
None of them do. Not even one. That's a bit rough. All right. Next room. How will we torment these poor adventurers? All right.
Gromok, steady. You've been through worse before. What more could this place possibly throw at you?
Quite a lot. Lots of dead bodies. Either a ghost illusion or we can raise the dead.
Left. Fine. I'll show 'em.
Illusion.
What? How in Oblivion can I be dead? This is impossible. Nothing killed me. I didn't even get a chance to fight. No chance to defend myself? No chance for battle? Why? Impossible. This is impossible. Gromok has never lost a fight. Never.
And is awake. By making Gromok think that he actually died and became a ghost, I've driven him insane. Now that all the adventurers have been dealt with, I should speak to Caliban. It's okay.
This is all wrong. This isn't how it's supposed to be.
All right, we made all of them insane.
You've made short work of the intruders. Sheer Gorath should be proud to have such an efficient apprentice.
Oh, yes.
Now, If you'll step on the last teleporter pad, I will meet you in the reception chamber so we can recover your earnings.
Oh, sounds good. I do like earnings. Anything else you can tell us about the chamber?
I'm afraid you've exhausted Cyrodiil's resources. This was the final chamber.
All right, fine.
Not to worry. We'll have your spoils to you in no time at all.
Great. Give us the loot. This was once a defense of the Shivering Isles. That loading screen just said. So the gatekeeper. So this is here to stop too many adventurers coming in? I'm not sure. Oh, we need a key for that. Where was that? Oh, 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 well, fighting time. What? Yes? No? We fighting? Yes, we are fighting. Okay. To battle! Where is my Atronach? Come, my pretty. The Knight of Order. Ooh, I think I know what this is alluding to. Very poignant edges and stuff on their armor. They kind of try and attack the adventurers there. Interesting. What's this? Pure Order Sword and a Heart of Order. Gives Jiggalag's favor. All right, so Jiggalag that I mentioned earlier might be starting to creep into it already. Don't want the swords, but we'll grab these Heart of Order. I don't know what they are yet. We'll figure it out. Where did he go? Where is Caliban? Here he is.
As is the tradition, you are to be awarded a focus crystal as a token of your fine work.
Okay, thank you.
I'll have it sent to the palace and placed in the main hall if you wish to take a look at it.
Okay, and you spoke of some earnings.
Oh, yes, of course. It seems a most unusual weapon was recovered from the orc warrior, Gromok.
I'd like unusual
Never seen
weapons.
anything like it. But perhaps his journal can give you some useful information. Beyond that, take whatever else you need from the recovery chest. You've earned it.
Oh, thank you.
You're free to go at any time, of course. Just up that hallway. Good luck to you.
Very good, thank you. Before exiting Cyrodiil, I was attacked by 3 unusual beings in equally strange armor. I should ask Caliban if he knows anything about them. All right, well, let's do that then.
That was quite a battle. I hope you are uninjured.
Right, so I think we did it backwards. I think the battle happened before he could get here to talk to us. Never mind, it's all good. What were those beings?
You've not heard the legends?
No.
How could that be? Those beings, as you call them, aren't beings at all. They are the soulless abominations known as the Knights of Order. Their attraction to the resonator isn't surprising. It was built from one of the obelisks that dot the isles they seem to have an affinity for.
Okay.
You must proceed to Shergorath at once and tell him the knights have returned. Quickly now, go!
All right, we'll do that too. Why can I not move? We waiting for things to update? Am I bogged down? Or I was bogged down, okay. Let's check the recovery chest. Cindelius' Boltcaster. That's a cool staff. Talisman of Abetment. Water breathing, Potions, sure. Oceanic Journal, repair hammer, we'll take that. Where was... Oh, did we get the journal given already? Want to read the journal. You mentioned Gromok's journal, right? I've got way too many books. There it is, the pink one. Excellent. Okay, we were finally able to convince that idiot rogue Lewin that it was time to give up that strong box of money he stole from Lel's quality merchandise in Anvil and ditch it outside the castle. We solved some issues with break-ins there not long ago. All the heat he brought on the group was starting to chafe. Sindelius pretty much sat him down and made him do it because I was ready to put my foot in his face. I know he's a rogue, but we're adventurers. We get our loot from raiding old crypts and ruins and places that ain't got guards. He can be a real horse's ass sometimes, I tell ya. Alright, next. What a bad Freitas I've had. So that's like a Friday, I think. We hit what was left of old Fort Warriel, and after slaughtering a bunch of no-good marauders and grabbing their loot, made our way north. We came to the ruins of Trumb? Sindelius said they were the Aelid or Aeliad or some kind, or Aelid or Eyelid. Yeah, the Aeliad ruins he's trying to say. Or some kind of old civilization. But all I cared about was how loaded with gold they were. He said usually they were, so in we went. What a mistake. The place was crawling with skeletons and ghosts. Those things give me the creeps. How can I fight something that ain't even alive? Lewin took a few good hits and had to pop all his potions. Popping potions. That's the kind of lingo we use in, like, MMOs. Sindelius broke his arm when a trap almost crushed him to death, and I got a nasty scar across my forehead. Close call. Best of all, when we got to the treasure hoard, Lewin was out of lockpicks. Why do we even keep him with us? We had to drag the damn container out of Trumb and all the way back to Camp Atrine. Now I'm sitting here staring at a stupid metal box wishing I could use Lewin's head to bash it open. What a dolt. Oh, that's not going well. Theo, welcome, man. And the real friends here are the journals we read along the way. Exactly. That's where we get the good juicy stuff, right? All right, next entry says, after a night of deciding whether or not to snap off Lewin's legs and use them as firewood, I sent Sindelius and Lewin to Anvil to buy more lockpicks while I guarded the box. They came back in a few hours and Lewin picked the lock on the first try. Good thing too. I was still pretty mad at the guy. I don't feel like sitting around all day. Anyway, Sindelius got all excited when he saw something wrapped up in some sort of fancy cloth. Inside the cloth was a bunch of stuff. Awesome. It's a bunch of stuff. But the best was the sword. Oh, what a beauty. Blade looks like a mouth with teeth, handled like golden snakeskin, and the gem in the middle of it. Perfect. Sorry, a perfect fiery orange and red, like the sky at dawn. Sindelius was going crazy and asked him what was all the noise for. He told me it was a cavery? Akaviri. Ah, he told me it was Akaviri or something. It's the spelling. Akaviri is in from Akavir, the continent to the east, which we've never experienced in any Elder Scrolls game as yet. All right, so it's Akaviri or something. Like that and made by the snake people or the Sisi or whatever. Yeah, so he's pronounced it weird, it was spelt it weird, but the Sisi, they're kind of like Naga in a way. They're like snake serpent people. At one point, or maybe they still do, they sort of ruled most of Akavir, even though there was other races there as well, including a human type of race and I think like a tiger kind of race. Is that right? All right. Theo, you're playing Origins. Awesome. So Sindelius says the Sisi starts with a T just now when he saw me writing this, but that doesn't make any sense. Sisi, cool. That is how you spell the Sisi. That is the race. Fine. There, I wrote it. By the 9. Sindelius is nosy sometimes. Well, anyway, the best was yet to come. Right as the sun was setting, the sword vanished for a moment and was suddenly replaced by another weapon that looked almost the same, but the gem on it was deep blue and purple. Sindelius said he was certain that at dawn it would change back to the orange and red gem. Well, this was good enough for me. That alone made the sword the best thing I'd ever seen. Lewin muttered something about Akaviri magic, but I told him to shut up. I decided to call the sword Dawnfang when it was orange and red, and Duskfang when it was blue and purple. Oh, that makes sense. Fair enough. All right, next entry a couple of days later. Things are getting better and better with my new sword in these last few days. I found our Dawnfang is a fireblade and Duskfang is a frostblade. Handy for extra killing power. But the best was what I found out when a Minotaur decided to jump us, and I landed the killing blow. I heard a voice in my head, or maybe a thought. I don't know. It was weird, but it felt like the sword knew it had just killed the Minotaur. Like it was counting or something. At first, I thought maybe I was just tired, but after tearing through a camp of bandits, it kept counting. After the 12th kill, it told me its thirst was satisfied. At least, I think it told me. Then it stopped. Cyrodiil said it's possible the sword was a blood drinker. My kind of sword, but he didn't know what would happen. It didn't take long to find out. When dusk came around and the blade changed, I almost fell off the campfire log. The new blade was still Duskfang, but it somehow seemed stronger. I could just tell. I couldn't wait to try it out. I ran right out and looked for something to kill. Didn't take long to come across a few of those stupid imps. Sure enough, not only did it do frost damage like normal, but I could also feel the energy from the creature transfer to me every time I hit it. What a weapon this was. Yeah, Duskfang Superior. That's what I'll call it. Sometimes I amaze even myself. Cyrodiil said he was sure Duskfang would blood drink too, and I could power up Dawnfang with it. I spent all night looking for 12 things to kill, and when the sun came up, he was right. Dawnfang Superior is to be this one's name. It's like having 4 blades in one. Okay, a couple of days later. It's been the most fun I've ever had in my life, cutting a bloody swath across the ruins of Cyrodiil with my new double sword. Cyrodiil and Lewin are even more confident now that we have such a powerful weapon among us. We've gathered tons of loot in the last 3 days, but nothing compares to this. We're going to head north and explore the area around Nibbin Bay today. I hope that something else like this turns up in our adventures. Then I'm going to retire. So the Nibbin Bay is where the doorway, the mysterious doorway to the Shivering Isles appeared. And that's when they've come through, and we've turned all of that around with our dungeon mastering. Okay, so do we get the sword? Duskfang, okay. Nourish Blade on Strike. So because it's daytime, is it? Yep, daytime, therefore it's Duskfang? No. Maybe when 6 AM ticks over. It'll become Dawnfang for daytime, Duskfang for nighttime. Cool, anyway, we need to get back to Sheogorath. That was a long journal. Don't know why. It's convenient having so much exposition in journals. Data Ross. I hate the model for that thing. I haven't looked at it. Let's have a look. Yes. It's interesting. Don't hate it, I don't think. I'm unsure how I feel about it, though. We'll give it a go for a bit anyway. To be honest, most of the time, in both Oblivion and Skyrim, most of the time, any cool weapon you find is still not as good as what you can make yourself. The hilt takes up the whole screen. Well, that is true. Actually, that is very impractical. I agree. Oh, and now it's switched over. And now we have Dawnfang, fire damage, and Nourish Blade on Strike. Alright, well, let's see what happens. World map, we need to make our way back. New Sheoth. We fast travel? Yes, we can. Alright. into Sheogorath's palace now. We need to find out what was the deal with these Knights of Order. Tell him that we've activated his dungeon. So, Dataros, this blade doesn't need to be recharged, because when it switches, it recharges. Ooh, that is cool and interesting. I do like not having to recharge stuff. All right, let's, we'll definitely want to check that out then.
Well,
Sheogorath.
now, what news do you have to report?
Well, I was attacked by these weird knights.
So soon? Not a surprise, I suppose. We'll get to that later. No need to burden your little brain with it now.
Of course.
And Cyrodiil, since you're standing here, I assume you've succeeded. Or you're terribly confused, or really lacking in good judgment.
Calm down. Cyrodiil functions once more.
Wonderful! Time for a celebration! Cheese for everyone!
Yes! Bring the cheese.
Scratch that. Cheese for no one.
Oh.
That can be just as much of a celebration if you don't like cheese, true? You've run a maze like a good little rat, but no cheese for you yet. Oh, well, maybe a little. I've granted you a new spell, the ability to summon Haskell, my Chamberlain, to aid you in your travels. He knows a lot. More than he knows.
He knows more than he knows. All
In
right.
fact, give it a try. Summon our friend to you now. I'll wait.
Very good. Come here, Haskell. You shall be summoned. Where is it? Here we go. It's a lesser power.
Our Lord has granted you the power to summon me. How wonderful for me.
That's right.
Summoned, I can offer advice on your current endeavor. I imagine it's up to you what to do with my wisdom. Do try to use your power sparingly. I have duties to which I must attend, rather more important than shepherding you around, I'm sure.
Oh, so you say. All right, Sheogorath.
Isn't that a hoot? I love it myself. Best part of being a Daedric prince, really. Go ahead. Try it again. He loves it.
He most certainly does not love it. Oh, he's been summoned too recently. There is a timer. There he is.
Ah, summoned again. My lord does so enjoy that, as is his prerogative. I'll assume you're done for now.
Yes, Haskell, we are done for now. What now, Sheogorath?
Good, good. You'll need all the help you can get if you're going to defeat Jiggalag and stop the Grey March.
Okay.
Oh, don't expect to summon dear Haskell anywhere but in the realm. He dislikes leaving my presence. I get that sometimes.
Okay. Time to explain some stuff, please. Jiggalag, who is that?
The Daedric Prince of Order. Or biscuits. No, order. Yeah. And not in a good way. Bleak, colorless, dead, boring. And not a fan of my work, I can tell you. Hates it, hates me. A bit single-minded, if you take my meaning. You've seen his knights. Not the warm and cuddly sort. Not a bit of original thought in their lifeless husks. So, you're going to help me stop him.
Uh-huh. So, B, how?
Again with the niggling little details. Hold your tongue, or I will. We'll get to that, all in due time. For now, you've got other work to do.
All right, so what's the Grey March?
An event. A movement. An apocalypse of sorts. Happens every era, at the end of every era. Which is to say, now.
Ah, okay.
The Grey March comes and Jiggalag walks. Or runs. Never skips, sidles, or struts. Mostly he just destroys everything around him.
Right. Oh, what would you ask of me now, then?
Ask? Ask? I don't ask! I tell! This is my realm, remember? My creation, my place, my rules!
Damn.
Look at you. No concept of what you've stumbled into. No sense of place. You don't even really know where you are, do you?
No.
I suppose few really do, but that's beside the point. We're going to give you a taste of where you found yourself. You're going to learn.
Okay. Learn? Learn what?
2 halves, 2 rulers, 2 places. Meet and greet. Do what they will, so you know what they're about.
Ah.
The Duke of Mania and the Duchess of Dementia. Seek them out and let them show you what New Sheoth is. You might be surprised.
Okay.
Once you understand what my realm is, you might understand why it's important to keep it intact. And maybe you'll make some friends along the way. That's always nice.
All right. Excellent. So, we have a few topics to dig into here. Frosty, welcome. Thanks for coming along. No problems being late. We're just glad to have you here. All right, Shir-Gorath. What are these obelisks what is it that guy at the dungeon mentioned?
Seen them about, have you? Odd things. They've always been here, but they're not of here, if you take my meaning.
Right, so they're not...
You'll see those Knights of Order around them during the Grey March, drawn to them like flies to honey or rotting flesh. Ever wonder why flies like both? Best not to ask.
All right, tell us anything else about the Grey March.
It's Jiggalag's time, and not a good time at all. You're going to help me stop it. First, though, you need to get your feet wet. I can't expect you to save the place if you don't even understand it. So speak to my dukes, learn about mania and dementia. Try not to die.
We shall try. Okay, anything else about Jiggalag?
Another Daedric prince. Not a nice one. I don't think any of the other princes like him, actually. I mean, Malakath is more popular at parties. And Malakath is not popular at parties.
Malakath being who Trinimac was turned into by Boethia and what effectively created or changed those into the Orc race, the Orzamer. Okay, what is Syl?
The Duchess of Dementia.
Right.
Ever wary, ever worried. A prisoner in her own house, in a way. And a delightful conversationist, really.
Right. Cool.
A bit harder to meet than Théoden. Consider making an appointment.
Okay, well, tell us about Théoden.
The long-reigning Duke of Mania. A master of merriment, if you will. Or if you won't. I suspect it wouldn't matter to him.
All right, cool. Catch you later. Thank you for...
Come visit again, or I'll pluck out your eyes!
Oh, we'll be back. Alrighty. So, Frosty, how you doing? You're still recovering from migraine. Oh, jeez. Definitely hope you sleep better tonight, then. Yeah, they're not fun. I am having regular battles with them myself at the moment. Alright, so... Shir-Gorath there has mentioned a whole bunch of stuff. The Grey March, Jiggalag, Daedric Princes, etc. Now, I do know and understand some of the lore surrounding this, but I don't want to delve into it just yet, because I think that the quest will tell it to us and let it unfold, and probably have more detail than I will be able to articulate anyway. So we'll keep going as is for a bit, but we will... I will explain it and we will discuss it further if need be. Alright, so we've got 2 halves. Mania, Dementia. Mania, Dementia. And within this city, we have 2 dukes to talk to. Alright. We should find out how we get there. Be around there somewhere. Now the other thing is we had another quest. Found unusual. Oh, that's right, a matrix. Look like a mold, a magical mold. Should ask someone around Shivering Isles. All right, cool. Let's check out some of these other stuff that we've picked up. So before we go and speak to the Dukes, let's find out. Is this going to help us? Oh, it is not. We must find someone who can tell us. We need to find like a blacksmith or something. Unless.
How may I serve? Mad God's blessings.
Do you have information for us? You do not. See you later.
Walk with our Lord.
I shall. Let's try exploring the city a bit, I guess. Now, the other quest we got as well was this guy. He wants to find a place to sleep outside. I should find someone who sleeps outside and ask for their help in finding a good spot to sleep outside. Oh, there's lots of things to look at here. So this was a side quest we picked up where Crazy Man did not want to sleep inside because what if the walls squish him in his sleep?
Over here. I need to talk to you. It's important. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come over here.
Look out, doggo. You're going to knock him off the edge.
Come over here.
I have a proposition for you. Best not to talk about it here. Meet me at the sewer grate northeast of the Shale Goreth statue. Come
Okay.
after dark. Come alone.
Okay. More side quests. Okay, we'll do that shortly then, because it's still morning right now. Let's try and find someone who sleeps outside, who might have info to help our other weird guy who doesn't want to sleep inside. Trying to follow the map marker here. On the other side of this building.
Hi.
Hello.
Speak, madman.
Do you know of places to sleep outside?
Go talk to Ungor. He's always talking about leaving anyway. Your friend can sleep where Ungor does now.
Oh, okay.
Get him to leave sooner than later, and your friend can sleep sooner than later. Watch it though. Dogs don't like the smell of him.
Okay. Any other rumors you can share?
I hear that Errol is fed up with Brythar's antics. He really wants something done about it.
Okay, who's Brythar?
Errol has a big problem with Brythar. I don't know exactly what the problem is, but it's safe to say Errol is making a huge fuss over it.
That's
Errol
not...
owns a magic shop in town called Errol's Mysteries. If you want to know more, I'd suggest you ask him yourself.
Alright, we will do that too. Alright, we're getting some more side quests. Let's work through some side quests. Where's this... Uthar guy? Ungor is likely candidate to give up his sleeping spot. Alright.
Hello.
Hello. How far away are we walking? All the way up there somewhere. Can we jump our way through here? Yes, we can. Come on, pets. You can make it. Oh, excuse me.
I got fresh sticks. Guaranteed no leaves.
I'm good for sticks, thanks, man. I'm sure yours are the most pristine sticks, but we cool. So we're gonna go in here. Sankalum Arden Sul. Okay, let's...
I see no reason to talk to you. Greetings.
I see no reason to talk to you. End conversation. New random conversation kicks off. Greetings. All right.
Yes.
Ungor.
Speak, madman.
Why are we the madman? We're the most sane here so far. I hear you want to leave, unless maybe you'll be able to give up your spot where you sleep outside?
It's just one more way they try to get me to get all special in the head, right? Make me sleep outside and everything. I don't belong here, really.
Okay.
What I would do for a warm bed. Soon I'll be leaving here. As soon as I can figure out how to leave without them noticing.
Okay, well, what if you switch beds with the other guy?
Why would he want to sleep in a bedroll and give me his bed? Sounds queer. I bet it's just another trick to get my head all twisted round.
No, it's not.
Trade places? A bed under a roof for a bedroll under the stars? Sure. I don't trust you.
What if we have some persuasion little small talks?
We'll see.
Let's get to persuading. He hates coercion and boasting and likes admiration and joking. All right.
Goodness, what can I say? You're a big, fat liar. You can't... Good one.
What do you do? Likes joking and admiration. Okay.
Yeah, I get it. Blah, blah, blah. What a bore. That's just... No, you do me too much honor. We understand each other perfectly. I'm with you completely.
Excellent. Now we consider switching beds with this other weird guy.
Well, it sounds fishy, but I suppose I can trust you. I'm sure I'll regret this later, but... yeah. Sure. Fine. I'm tired of sleeping outside. Tell him I'll sleep in his bed, and he can sleep in mine.
Sounds good. All right, thank you. Any other rumors you want to share?
I understand there's a Knight of the Thorn in Hale.
Okay, I don't know what that is, but thank you.
Bye.
All right, quest log says... Ungor has agreed to switch beds with Amiable Fanreen. I should return to Amiable. Tell him the good news. Just means we first must go back out of whatever place this is. Sounds kinky, it does. Yes, I'll switch beds. Nothing sus. A weird little dead end. Oh, here he is.
Have you found me a safe place outside to sleep yet?
Here he is, creeping around, hiding from the walls. Yes, I found a place where you can sleep outside.
You found a place for me to sleep?
Yes.
Outside under the stars, too small to fall and hurt me? Excellent.
Yes.
Excellent. Tell me more.
Well, you're going to switch sleeping places with Ungor.
Really? And it's a safe place? Not at the bottom of a tall wall? Oh, that's a great idea. That sounds perfect.
Excellent.
Well, I guess if he's not afraid of the walls falling on him, he won't care when they do. Can't save everyone, can we?
That's true. Yep. And what about my reward?
Oh, yes. My pardons. But what can I give you? Oh, here. Take this scroll. I was going to use it when the walls fell on me and I got trapped, but now I don't need it anymore.
Okay, what did you give me? Come on, interface. What did he give me? Any moment now. Burst of Might. Oh, okay. So it gives you a strength buff for a short term. Okay. Do you have any other rumors you've heard?
The zealots in the lands of Dementia believe they worship Arden's soul. Poor deluded souls.
All right. Goodbye. Thank you.
See you later.
All right. You may now creep away and... Oh, this is pretty. Very cool. All right, those kinky bed swappers are done. Next on our quest list. All right, we heard that Eril has a problem with Brythor and wants something done about it. Let's go meddle in some more affairs, shall we? And then when it gets later in the day, we'll meet that other weird guy after dark.
No apples. Don't like apples. Got mutton? Fritters?
Oh, you're good. We'll leave you for the moment. There's only so much crazy we can handle at once. We've got to pace and spread out the craziness a little bit. Okay. Errol's Mysteries. It's funny how you've got full working cities and commerce and everything inside this crazy realm of Oblivion that Sheergorth has created for himself. Alright, hard save. And Errol, hello.
Firm arms, a strong back. Yes, you'll do nicely. It's a shame. Time will ravage you, destroy you, wither you. But there are alternatives.
Like being a vampire?
Time need not slow you. Tell me, have you ever considered placing yourself on display?
Yes, but probably not the way you're thinking. What do you mean on display?
Oh, yes. You see, I am a student of chronomancy, the magic of time alteration.
Like the Sigix?
Using magicka, I will slow your heart rate, your breathing, your movement, and your thoughts until they may as well not be functioning at all. You will be perfectly preserved, taken out of time, beautiful forever. I will display you with the rest in my collection.
No, thank you.
Oh, what a pity. Well then, what is it that I can do for you? And be quick about it. Every second that passes brings us closer to our graves.
Oh, yes, indeed. And Bright makes a good point. See previous comment. Being put on display sounds kinky indeed. Frozen and put on display. Some people pay extra for that kind of stuff, I think. Alright, I hear you have a problem with Brythor.
That lout? Yes, he's a thorn in my side that never seems to go away. I'd have his heart on a plate if I could.
Right.
I wish he'd simply disappear from the streets of New Sheoth forever. Oh, look! Just talking about it has given me another grey hair.
Why do you hate him so much?
For one thing, he's a thief. But what irks me the most is that he's a bad thief.
He's not even good at it.
Between my shop and a few others in Crucible, he's been caught stealing maybe 12 times last month. Who has time for this sort of thing? I mean, at this rate, I'll grow old and die before he's out of our hair. I'll tell you what I tell anyone else who asks. Get rid of him for me and I'll make it worth your while. Do hurry. Time's wasting.
Okay, well, what else can you tell us about Brythor?
Prove to me he's gone, and the reward is as good as yours. Now, please, get a move on. I feel my bones getting more brittle as we speak.
Alright, so you just want him gone and you don't care how. Alright, any other rumours?
I've heard that Gnarl gets stronger when hit by some spells.
Oh, okay. Well, just be careful when we're fighting them then. Okay, so can we sell some stuff to you? What's your limit? 1,000. 1,000 gold. Nah, everything. Our good stuff costs more than that. Although we'll get rid of that Grumite Cleaver.
That
Got
seems
that by
fair
accident.
to me.
That seems fair to me. Alright. Catch you later.
Please, come back soon. No telling what oddities I may have for you next time.
Look at tongue. Delicious. Definitely have some interesting items in here. Alright, quest log says, Errol has offered me a reward if I can get rid of Brythor. I'll need to find a way to get Brythor to stop stealing from the shops in New Sheoth. Before I make any hasty decisions, perhaps I should speak with him. Let's do that. Stepping outside here. I think he's just stepped inside another building. This one? No, it's on the other Oh, his house is just on the other side of the block. Alright. We found Crucible. Thought I already found it, but anyway, Crucible is this little town section. Alright, so I gotta break into here. Break into Brythor's house. Break into the bad thief's house. Excuse me. Hello.
Well, hello there. It's good to see such a well-equipped individual as yourself around these parts. But you look tired. Carrying all that gear will do that to you. I'd be glad to shoulder some of the burden, relieve you of that expensive stuff.
I bet you would.
Or is there something else I can take from that? I mean, help you with?
Have you noticed that your voice sounds exactly the same as Errol? Are you Brythor?
Oh, how could anyone have a problem with me? Come now.
Brythor, people have a problem with you.
Oh, how...
All right, what if we do some persuasion?
Yes?
He likes coercion, boasting, hates admiration. Okay.
I salute you. Most impressive. That's just stupid.
That's just stupid.
You don't waste your flattery on me. How nice. It's just what I wanted.
Bribing is a quick way to finish the job, and we've got shitloads of money,
I'm with
so...
you completely.
All right, Brythor, people have a problem with you.
I know what people say about me. I'm not completely stupid, you know.
Just partially stupid,
it's just
then?
that I like to collect things. All sorts of things. Shiny things, valuable things. I can't help myself.
Is a klepto. Is a kleptomania.
My collection is almost complete. All I need are 5 flawless pearls, and I'm done. How hard could that be?
Okay. All right. Tell me about flawless pearls. Where might one find them?
Beautiful gems, they are. They can be found all over the Shivering Isles, in treasure chests and the like.
Okay. I actually have picked up a couple already, I think. Do you have any other rumors?
They're saying that the gatekeeper has been killed. Was it you? Did you do it? Did you get anything good from him?
No, not really. All right. Talk to you later, Brythor.
Excuse me. I have important things to do.
I wonder if you can just kill him and whether that solves the quest. Brythor has refused to stop his crime spree because his collection isn't complete. I may be able to use this to my advantage. I need to bring 5 flawless pearls to him. Otherwise, I may have to seek more creative or violent means to obtain Errol's reward. Okay, so if we look at... Where's our stone section? No, it doesn't go there. All right. We have flawed pearls. Flawless... 2 flawless pearls. That's what he needs. I need 3 more flawless pearls. All right, well, we'll keep an eye out for that as we do more adventuring, I guess. Okay, fine. Next quest then. That's parked for the moment. Okay. Final resting. Hirus Clutimus told me to meet him after dark at the sewer grate northeast of the statue of Sheogorath, sitting on his throne. How far away? That's pretty close. Let's go check it out. Now, we need to go after dark, so we'll go there and then we'll rest and meditate for a bit.
Halt, lawbreaker. Lord Sheogorath's justice demands reparations, or it's the dungeon for you. Any stolen goods will be confiscated.
Ah, I think we got busted breaking into Brythor's house just now because I wasn't sneaking because I didn't mean to press the button yet. Hey, gold.
A coward as well as a criminal. Very well. You'll come with me, and you'll...
Don't want to do that. That would have taken all my stolen loot that I had as well. God damn it. All right, we'll just blitz through this. That's fine. Do a quick, cheeky load.
Firm up.
All right. Alright, that's done that.
Please, come back soon. No telling.
This time when we step into his house, we shall make sure that we are sneaking properly. Although right now he's outside. Nope, he just went inside. Alright. Try this again. Quick save. We are sneaking. No one can see us. We'll break in and speak to him.
Well. Yes? I appreciate the... I know. If you find something unique, it's worth checking with Una Amina.
Ah, Una Amina. We have found something unique. We found the molds. Alright, this time we did not get charged down by a guard from trespassing into his house. Una Amina. Is that going to be things found? That could be worth talking about. There's also a Museum of Oddities. Go to the shop called Things Found. Maybe they can tell us about these mold-looking things we found. Things found. Perfect. Let's have a look. City exploration at its finest. Excuse me. You're not Una Amina, but...
So much to gather, so little time. Perhaps you can help. You might help against the coming storm.
What's this about a coming storm?
It's coming. I think I'm the only one who sees it, though, and I'm going to be ready. Oh, yes, I'll be ready.
Might be the Grey March she's talking about. But ready for what?
That's right. I've been stockpiling supplies, things I'll need to ride it out, or survive when they come for me.
Okay. What supplies?
I've been gathering things for quite a while, but there are still a few I'm missing. Perhaps you'd bring them to me. I still need the Amulet of Disintegration, the Ring of Desiccation, and, of course, the Calming Pants. Must have the Calming Pants.
Obviously you need Calming Pants.
Bring these to me, and I will reward you well. Ajazda has many, many things.
Okay. Yes, we always need Calming Pants. Absolutely agree. Can you tell us anything else about the supplies?
Let me know when you found what I need.
Okay. Anything else about the coming storm?
Something big is coming. The end of it all. And I'm going to be ready.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's sensing the impending Grey March that Sheogorath mentioned earlier. Do you have any useful rumors?
The resonator has been reactivated. Why, if not to protect us from the coming storm?
To protect us from other mortal trespassers, apparently. A lot of shiny things in here. Oh, and there's a trespassing for go upstairs. Go back out. Una Amina. That's going to be the person we need to find. Oh. And there's a doggo. Hello, doggo. Not our Wolfie, though. Wonder if... Sanctum Arden Sul, Palace Grounds. I wonder if there is another half of the city we are yet to explore. Maybe we need to just look up where this particular NPC can be found. So I'm not running around in circles. Excuse me, do you know?
Mad God's blessings.
Yes, indeed. Nope, she can't tell us.
Walk with our Lord.
We will endeavor to do so. Oh, we cannot jump up there. Invisible wall. Alright, that's disappointing. Just jump down, it's fine. And we're over encumbered again. Heal. And save. Let us do a quick sneaky Google so we don't waste everyone's time. Una. Menia. Not what we wanted, but we were close. Una Amen. Oh, no, hang on. Amina. Don't care about her key. Museum of Oddities. Mentions the Museum of Oddities. We did see it. There it is. That's it there. Let's go check that out. Probably should have guessed that. Never mind. Taken a shortcut and gotten hints from a wiki page.
Hi.
You can stay at the Choosy Beggar in Bliss, but I wouldn't.
You won't see me there. See you.
I hope you're enjoying the museum. Have you been well recently? Your skin looks a bit off.
Is that so?
Right?
Is this your first time to the museum? Perhaps you would care for a tour. I am the curator of the Museum of Oddities, Una Amina. Have we met? You look familiar.
No, I just have one of those
Anyway,
faces.
I'm always looking for new exhibits, so remember me when you come across anything odd.
Okay, give us the museum tour.
Would you like a tour of the museum?
Yes, yes I would.
Wonderful. Follow me and I'll show you around my little collection of oddities.
So everyone here likes to collect stuff because...
Look closely and you'll see a tiny skull. These pygmies used to live in the Shivering Isles until they were all eaten by grummites, poor dears.
Oh, okay.
Here's a
Or
real
it's
oddity
just...
for you. An arm of one of the gatekeepers. This one was killed by... Oh, I forget now. A lovely specimen in any case.
Where? In there? Are you sure? One of these are empty-looking cases.
The Ring of Desiccation. Walk on water and breathe underwater at the same time. Odd, if you think about it for a minute.
Someone needed that. Oh, it's the arms on the wall. Oh, I see it now. There's the arm she was talking about. Not in there. All right, very good. Okay, so there's a ring here.
Are you not feeling well?
That the other crazy person wanted, that we could steal from here.
I hope you've enjoyed the tour. Feel free to stay and browse for as long as you like.
Is that all there was? 2 items? 3 items? Or did we walk away too far?
You look a bit ill.
Alright, let's check quest log before I go and steal shit. So, Adaza believes the world is ending soon, so she's going to gathering supplies. She'd like to find 3 items: the Amulet of Disintegration, the Ring of Desiccation, and the Calming Pants. Well, that is definitely the Ring of Desiccation. And... Right, now we've had another quest. I heard a rumour about the fortress of Vithan in the far south of the Shivering Isles. Someday, I should investigate it. Okay, thanks. Random quest prompt.
It said the dead walked there.
Grizz likes to collect things too. He does, especially via stealth. It is the only way. Grizz says it's not his fault. They didn't secure it better. Alright, well...
Look closely and you'll see a tiny skull. These...
Joink. Was she going to show us anything else?
Here's a real oddity for you. An arm of one of the gatekeepers.
Alright, so she's just going in loops.
I forget now. A lovely specimen in any case.
It is very lovely.
Welcome to the Museum of Oddities. Let me know if you'd like a tour of our exhibits.
I would like to ask about oddities.
I'm always looking for new oddities to add to my collection. Anything unusual, bizarre, strange, or disturbing, bring it to me. I do pay a nominal finder's fee, but of course the real reward is your contribution to posterity.
Of course.
Do you have anything that you'd like to contribute to the museum?
We can offer the Ring of Desiccation, the one we just stole. No, I don't right now.
Oh, don't worry. You'll find something odd if you keep at it.
Okay, cool. We'll see you.
Goodbye.
I wonder if this is what's inspired the Legacy of the Dragonborn mod for Skyrim. Very good mod. Very detailed, complex mod. But if you haven't done it, it adds a museum in Solitude that you gradually can collect and activate more things and put more things on display as you progress through the various storylines and collect various things throughout the game. Very cool. Especially if you're a collector or a completionist, it's very motivating to do things and see your successes and triumphs on display. Alright, well, we've got one of the... Oh, so we've got quest markers for all of the things we need to steal for this person. Is that affecting our infamy? It is not. Excellent. Oh, we're over encumbered. Alright, let's... I guess let's steal a few things for this side quest. No map, local map. Things found, so let's turn it into...
You sure took your time.
Whoop. Need to keep an eye out for flawless pearls. No, not the doggo. Silly wolf, get out of the way. This is the one problem in having followers. Small spaces.
Have you found anything for me?
Yes, I found the ring.
The Ring of Desiccation. Perfect! It does everything I need it to. A wondrous piece of craftsmanship.
But why? It's useless.
Is it? Is it now? You can't be too careful.
Yeah, so the ring allows you to breathe underwater whilst being able to walk on water. Alright, cool. Nothing else right now?
Fine. But hurry back when you do. It's coming soon. I can tell.
Very good. Let's go steal some more strange artifacts for the crazy Khajiit. This one wants you to get weird items, yes? Yes. So there's one here and one here. Go to the one that is nearby. We head up. To... Oh. Jump. There we go. Head up the stairs to Bliss.
Is everything all right? You
I'm fine. No, we're fine. City Gate to Bliss. So is this the other half within Mania? Yes, we are in. Have we got... Oh, no, we didn't have it on. Turn it off. Somehow, there's a quest marker pointing... Oh, this man has it.
No apples. Don't like apples. Got mutton? Fritters?
Books of Bliss has quite a selection.
If it's books you're looking for, it's the only place to go. Take
Duly
care.
noted. So he wants mutton or something. What if we try and do a little piggy pocket? To do it whilst no one's watching, though. Who's watching us now? He does not. Nope. Let's talk.
Blessings of the Mad God.
Yep. Fremian, I wanted to ask about your calming pants.
Fimian hungry. Wants sweet roll. Fimian like pants. Love sweet roll.
Okay. I don't have a sweet roll.
Fimian hungry. Sweet roll for Fimian. Pants for you.
Right. Where can we find a sweet roll? The missing pauldron. That sounds like an armor shop. Oh, armor shop might know something about those molds that we found. Yes, look at this. Ooh, that looks like armor, amber armor. Excuse me, sir.
Hello, I'm Dumag Grobonk, best and prettiest smith in town.
Okay.
I know the secret art of forging amber. Here, take this list. It explains what I need.
You don't even know me. All right. So let's slow down a little bit. Can you tell us about amber?
Amber is a resin found in root system tunnels and on gnarls. When treated properly, it is especially suited to lightweight weapons and armor.
Okay.
I alone know the ancient art of forging amber. I can even craft you magical items.
That was also very cool. All right, what can you tell us about forging amber?
How can I help you?
Ah, here we go. So we can just give him amber pieces and he'll make stuff. All right, never mind.
As you wish.
Magical items.
Before my master passed on, she hid countless matrices in the world.
Ah, we have found these.
To soak up the magical essence of our world.
Right.
As my master has done, so will I, before I pass on. Find me one of these matrices and enough amber, and I will craft you a magical item.
All right. Well, we have a couple of these already. So how do we get him to use it? Farewell.
Good.
Quest was updated though. The Antipodean Hammer. Dromeg Grobonk told me about magical weapons and armor matrices he can use to create magical weapons and armor. If I find a matrix, he'll be able to make a magical item. Well, we have found a couple. What can you do, sir?
It's good to see you again, friend.
Why, thank you. We say forge armor.
How can I help you?
How does this work?
As you wish.
Forge weapon, then?
What can I make for you today?
Still does not say.
As you wish.
Okay. I just heard a weird noise outside my window. What have you got for sale?
Always a good idea to protect yourself. I can help with that.
Eyes of Akatosh. Oh, no sweet rolls though, because we still want a sweet roll. And repair hammer, I think we're still good for. All right, so still haven't magical items.
Before my master, as my master has done, find me one of these matrices and a...
Yes, but I have done that. Rumors.
I wouldn't be caught dead at sickly Bernice's, though I imagine her customers might.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Black tar. Amber. How do these work? Where can we find them in our inventory? Madness boots, madness helmets, madness war axe. Okay. So do we have to get boots made first? And then give him a matrix. All right, cool. So I guess we get the stuff made and then get him to enchant it. Or this is there another type of ore? So I've got amber for light. Is it black tar for heavy stuff, perhaps? Amber materials list. Yep, this tells how many pieces he needs for each bit. Yep, very good. What do you do?
Yes.
Any rumors?
Poor Bighead will never find the Fork of Horripilation.
Okay. So Dataros, madness ore we have. I thought it was amber ore. But, we got amber. Oh, I see. Madness, sorry, you're right. Amber ore is right there. So why is he not giving us the option to make like a madness boots or helmet or something? You're right, we do have the ore. And separately, we have amber. Oh, Doggo just yeeted everything off the table. Good job. Alright, what's this guy's name? Dumag Grabonk. The what? Dumag Grabonk. Recharging. There's one of toothsmiths that can forge powerful items, especially his light armor from amber. Wears a lot of clothing, yeah. Should you do any time, choose to let Cutter forge your employment. So, is there another smith that can do the dark ore, the madness ore? Cutter. So that must be someone on the other side. All right, that's cool. So is Cutter the other person then? Wood Elf Smith, okay. Madness ore, there you go. Cool, so we did figure it out. We were correct. So he will do the amber matrices. The other smith, whoops. The other smith in Crucible will do the dark stuff. Awesome. We're not going to do that right now. What we shall do is continue stealing magic items for the crazy Khajiit. Oh, that's right. We need to find a sweet roll. Where might there be some kind of general goods? Just someone's house? Choosy beggar. Common treasures. Let's check out both of these shops. I am open to suggestions if someone knows where there's an easy place to get a sweet roll. Maybe we need to go back to the Imperial City. Hello.
Yes.
What have you got to say?
I might be willing to part with a few things if the price is right.
So you have a whole bunch of random stuff as well. Nothing that we need. Goodbye.
Bye.
There's trespassing into upstairs sections. That will definitely upset people, so we won't do that. And then there was the choosy beggar. Is this an inn? Maybe an inn or a tavern might have some food we can either buy or steal.
Are you not feeling well?
Yes.
See anything?
Misguided worshippers of Arden Soul. I think they've lived in the wild for too long. Goodbye.
Who is the innkeeper? You must be.
Speak, madman.
What have you got for sale?
Just keep your eyes on the menu and off of sheer meadish.
Well, he does have mutton, but the crazy man wanted a sweet roll.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. What's upstairs?
Are you not feeling well?
These are other people's bedrooms. What happens if we bust these doors open? Oh, that took a few goes. Cheese, bread. Not what we're after. About this room. Nothing at all. Oh, lettuce and yarn. They are definitely items I'd want to have in my bedroom for sure.
Are you not feeling well?
We're good, we're good. What's this? Missing pauldron, that is the smithy again, and... Dude, you're still hiding from walls so they don't fall down on you. Like an extreme form of claustrophobia. Alright, can the wiki shortcut it so people don't have to watch me run around in circles? Oblivion, Sweet Worrell. Okay, Skinrad, Chaden Hall. Shivering Isles. Rendil Drara's house in Bliss. Excellent. We are in Bliss right now. That's it. Rendil Drara's is this one. Okay. Can we sneak in? Who can see us? Someone can see us. Is it my own dudes? Wouldn't be. Invisible. That help? We'll wait for that person to go. Alright, they're gone. Coast is clear. Bust in. Steal a sweet roll. So Data Ross, that's one of the weird bits of lore in this, those heretics they talk about. Yes, they keep, I'm assuming we'll interact with them more soon, or at some point. But yeah, we keep hearing them talk about rumors around the heretics and crazy people. Definitely keen to learn more. I don't think I know much about the lore of that. I don't think I've heard before. Alright. One stolen sweet roll. I do love juicy lore. I do love weird lore.
Is everything all right?
Oh, we're fine, we're fine. Where is the pants man? Yushioth. Oh, there he is down the bottom.
You should really get to a healer. You're looking rather pale.
He sounds very sane, and then we talk to him again.
Lips to his ears.
Okay, the calming pants, please.
Fimian hungry. Wants sweet roll. Fimian like pants. Love sweet roll.
Okay. I've got a sweet roll for you.
Sweet roll good. Fimian give pants. Got pie? Apples? Fimian hungry.
Okay, we've got the calming pants. Thank you. And he will walk around pantsless. Let us inspect said pants and their calming nature. Where can I get some? Fortify personality. All right. Okay, so to turn this in, we need to go back to Crucible. So let's do that. And Dade Ross. You're pretty sure in the game, if you wear the robes of the heretics, they won't be hostile?
Have you been well recently?
That will be cool to know. That will be very useful. Use an actual disguise to blend in. The Crucible City here is much drearier than the Bliss City.
Have you found anything for me?
Yes, I brought you the pants.
The pants. The calming pants. Finally, these pants are key to my survival.
Good. What do you need these pants for, though?
Isn't it obvious? Do you know the #1 reason people die in a catastrophe? Do you? They panic. Well, not me. No way. I'll be calm and collected with these pants on, ready for action.
Okay, I guess I can't really disagree with your logic. I've got nothing else now.
Fine. But hurry back when you do. It's coming soon. I can tell.
Cool, no worries. Let's go steal the last item that she needs, which will be off and away in another part of the map. Guys running. Okay, so we need to get to a cave or something here. We can fast travel to here. Let's do that. Fast travel to Camp Hopeful. All right. And somewhere in this direction will be the last item. I can't remember what the last item was. The Amulet of Disintegration. That's what she's missing. Alright. Calming pants are definitely good in a catastrophe. Write that down. I'm sure we can all benefit. So the Crucible is the dimension side of New Sheoth. The Ensure, there's like the dark, murderous, paranoid sort of madness. Gotcha. That explains why everything's dark, and that town is particularly dark and foggy and dreary. Whereas Mania... Oh, what are we fighting? Timberwolf has been knocked down, or did you just fall down? Either way, I think we're about to fight some stuff anyway. Let's summon you. Let's... You... Here was a horrible-looking... praying mantis. Oop, a rover encumbered. Oh yes, we're using the other sword. We're using Dawnfang. What do we got here? Potion of healing. Yoink. Okay, so... This where we're going? This is where we're going. Milchar Tiraz? And I love names that are difficult to pronounce. More things to fight. Yep, some gnarly bastards. Yeah, big gnarls. Look at the size of it. Owlbark. Might be handy. Anyway, let's switch back to our normal weapon. Oh, that was cheeky. Hmm? Invisible, you reckon? Night vision on. He's tall. He's dead. Scale on. Woof, 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 woof. Oh, the map. Where are we going? Around and to the right somewhere. Ooh. Did this little room... What were you doing locked in this little sarcophagus room thing? That'd be good. Okay, this is where we want to go. Shields up. Oh, and a trap. Trap that shoots fireballs. Oh, and another one. Get on it, my pretties. Oh, the wolf keeps getting knocked out. I wonder if he's hungry and not healing. Oh! Probably. Oh, that's absolute physics bugging out. There we go. Maybe it was just a death rattle. Yeah, and I was funny. I was just thinking that the Gnarl that we fought, we didn't go mad seeing it. No, not like the adventurers we had in our dungeon earlier. No, he's still. Oh no, he is hungry. All right. Do we have some meat for you? Because I haven't been doing a good job in collecting food. Should have collected some. Oh, I've got some. Here we go. You can have a piece of venison. Cool. Where's the kitty? Means kitty will be hungry too. Yes, it is. Feed you. Venison also. Nom nom nom. Alright, further in we go. This strange dungeon type place. Ooh. That's a statue of like a hunger or something, yeah? Ritual torch. Amulet of disintegration. Frozen shut. Ah. I think this is where the quick loot mod may have bypassed the mechanism we're meant to use to open the thing. I found the last of the items required. I should return them to her. I will. Let me just also see. The ritual torch can be held by any but owned by none. What in the hell did that mean? So there's a puzzle here to open it. Now, because the mod that we use, which does the quick looting, so you just see the little window of things to loot, as inspired by Fallout, you can also get the same mod for Skyrim. That has... Oh, hang on, I have an idea. It can be... There's the ritual torch can be held by any but owned by none. Meaning you can hold it, but you can't take it. So the puzzle would have been something along the lines of... Put it on there, and that lights. Oh, where did it go? I accidentally yeeted it. Still frozen shut. Excuse me, pets. How long does it go? Is it until we drop it? It is, okay. Put it back on. It's good. Stays alit until we drop it. What if we... Nope, we touched something there. Okay, put it back there. All of you helpful party members are now getting in the way. Alright, over here. Come here. You stay. You stay. And you wait. Alright, so we have flamage. You, my dear, did not stay. Oh, I remember now. I haven't finished putting the AI in for some of the commands apart from the dog. So other beasts cannot really be commanded to do anything apart from fight and follow. Oh, the braziers in the corners. Oh my god, Droblet, thank you. I can't believe I'm so dumb I didn't even think of that or see them. Yes. Like so. Oh, except I dropped it. And it's open. Now we've earned the loot that we already pulled out of it. The Amulet of Disintegration. Ah, can't believe I didn't think of that. Thank you. I apologize if that was making people a bit insane. Alright, Amulet of Disintegration. It disintegrates your own armor and your own weapon if you put this on. We are absolutely not putting this on because I don't want my gear trashed. And... oh, the cat is staying now, so maybe did I implement it? Anyway, let's go. You can come too. And... Grizz, you were enjoying the chaos. He loves watching me fail. The thing would be good for learning the armor skill. That's true. Put it on, your stuff breaks, then repair it. Rinse and repeat. We get enough exposure to repairing anyway. What is our repairing skill? Armorer. 94! There we go, nearly maxed. Ah, shit, are we gonna walk all the way back through this other dungeon? Yep. Well, there's something around to the left. We might as well check that out. Haven't been through here yet. More Elytra to fight. Alright, a standard size now. The non-insane making size. Take the amber. I will definitely be getting some amber gear created. Not sure how I'll enchant it yet. Okay. Oh. You can get more amber. Interesting. What is a screaming moor? It is a plant of some kind. Alright. This is the same. Weird little plants. Milkar Nexus. Let's have a look in here. I mean, there's going to be another quest that takes us in here, but... oh, let's maybe collect a whole bunch of amber. So, Dataros, oh, it's Armor 100 skill. You can repair items to 125. Actually, I thought I could already do that with weapons? Maybe it takes it even higher, like 150 or something. Because that's currently 119 on my weapon, so it means I can get it to 125. But maybe it means we can take it even further. That would be awesome. Well, I look forward to finally maxing out our armorer's skill. Let's just recharge. Oh, too slow. Did not capture its soul. Look at you weird looking porcupine. Dear, that's what? Bullywog. Oh, and a flawless pearl. 3 down, 2 to go. Oh, then it might be repair hammers never break. Ah. Cool, I was wondering if there's a mechanism to stop repair hammers from breaking, because I hate the fact that they break. That is dumb. I think it's a terrible design flaw. Having to repair stuff all the time is annoying enough. Then the hammers always break, so you've got to collect multiple hammers that you use anywhere. Anyway, minor fail. Design. Couldn't get everything right. What do we got here? More gnarly gnarls. Come here. Hey, come here. Whoop. This one's pretty big too. What's an elder gnarl? Bark and amber. Alright, so here is... Oops. Ugh. Oh, what's in here? Ooh, a button. Why? Whoever was laid to rest there, you hath been annihilated. Was this some kind of torture chamber? We can't blame the aliens either. This is not an alien structure. Break open this weird chest. Grand Ring of Night Eye. We will sell that because we have night vision already. Mithril boots we won't bother with. Another look around. Gold, amber. Oh, and a glass shield that we don't need, but it's a cool glowy stump, I guess. Whoop, whoop. Oh, look out for the trap. There we go, slapped him. Take the null bark. Oh, and more elytra. Horrific praying mantis. Recharge. Give me your silly soul, thank you. Oh, and there's one over there too. What are you gonna do? Oh, you're gonna shoot. We can shoot as well. Oh, and there's a bullywog under there. Oh, he's gonna run around. Hey, bring it on. Right. Ah! Whoa! Oh, that's a trap. Oh no, come out. Don't get stabbed by... Oh no! Poor... Poor lion, come here. Poor little buggers. There we go, alright. Walk it off, walk it off. You'll get better. Yeah, you never seen a mantis? You forgot it was a real thing. Yeah, well, they're... I don't know, elytra. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but... Yeah, they're pretty awful looking, pretty horrific. A lot of the creatures in the Shivering Isles A lot of them are pretty horrific. Oh, we got a block skill up finally. I think we've nearly got that maxed. Oh, actually, no, we don't. Our block is still got a little ways to go. Where the hell is it? 80, level 80. Not bad. Getting over encumbered. I need to put some heavy things in our horse saddlebags. Ooh, that is maybe got a missing piece of cave wall there. Might be seeing out into the void. Beyond the boundaries of the map. What is in here? Oh, another one. Have some falling bits of roof on you. Oh, and it did. It got crushed. Good job. Nice work, team. Oops, strong potion. Yoink. Up over that. Oh, I saw you below earlier. Let's recharge. Alright, now that's just going to link up with that straight ahead. Okay, let's get out of here, shall we? Let's make our way back. I think we've covered and explored everywhere. Back to the realm of Sheogorath. Here we are. Are we in a different part now? No, same. Okay. Let's fast travel back to the Crucible. I apparently have not found the Crucible. I've not walked around in the center of it enough. Okay. Let's go to Bliss and walk the long way to Crucible. Long way, meaning we just have to run through part of town. Alright, we'll hand this in, and then we'll go talk to the other crazy guy who wanted to meet after dark. Because it is well and truly after dark now.
Ah!
Excuse me.
Have you found anything for me?
I have the last thing. Here is the amulet.
The amulet of disintegration. Thank you. It's one of the keys to my safety in the coming times.
But why would you want to wear it? It breaks your gear.
Because when they come for me, I'm not going to let them have my stuff. No way.
So you're going to wear it to destroy your own things so no one else can have it. Very wise, I'm sure. All right, well, I believe that's everything.
It is. It is. You've done so well. You deserve a reward. Let me teach you a special spell. It will affect all those around you.
Oh?
You might find it handy to cause confusion in your enemies. You know, when the time comes.
Yes, okay, thank you. That is done. What spell did we get? Come on. Asja's Paranoia. Okay. Any other rumors?
The resonator has been reactivated. Why, if not to protect us from the coming storm?
Okay. Goodbye.
See you later.
I wonder down here, can I get this map? There we go. Now we've found the Crucible. Now we can fast travel. Excellent. Save. Now, let's have a look at this spell. This spell she gave us. Asja, it's a greater power. Frenzy, up to level 25 and 50 feet for 10 seconds on touch. That is super annoying because we are level 33, meaning a large amount of the enemies we fight are also going to be level 33. Some enemies are level capped, like they'll only level up to a specific amount. Some will follow you all the way. One of the things that I don't think works well at all is how Bethesda has implemented spells in both Oblivion and Skyrim. I'm not sure about Morrowind, where it's based on level, but as soon as you're into the game a little bit, the spells become useless because everything levels with you. They should instead do like a chance to fail or a shorter duration or something like that. Disappointing. Alright, Dataros, it'd be cool if the disintegration effect could actually bring gear to below 0 health and maybe at a certain point make it completely disappear. Make it fully actually destroy the stuff.
How may I serve?
And then you like slip it into a guard's possession or something and they put it on and all their stuff breaks. And then they're naked. Could be fun. Alright. Up the fortress, where was it? Alright, here we are. Heros Clutemnus. Heros Clutemnus told me to meet him after dark at the sewer grate. That's where we're going. It is behind us. Over here somewhere. There he is. That's the sewer grate. Let's do a next side mission with this crazy bastard. What is going on?
Recently? I'm glad you came. So, are you interested in earning some loot?
Yes, always interested in loot.
Great. There's a simple task. Yes, a simple task that you must perform.
I reckon I've heard this voice actor in Fallout 4 or Fallout 76. Anyway, what's the task?
This life, it's too painful. Everywhere I look, I see death, dying and decay. When I dream, I see a world without sunshine.
Oh, is this the guy that wants...
I'm constantly on the verge of retching up, or falling asleep, or screaming at someone who doesn't deserve it. I'm just so fed up with it all.
Okay. I'm sorry that you're having a bad day.
A bad day? A bad day? Try a miserable existence.
Okay, sorry.
Talking about it. Action must be taken. You must. I need you to kill me.
Yeah, so this is the guy who wants to be killed. Interesting. Why don't you just kill yourself?
Have you seen those miserable souls on the Hill of Suicides? Do you think that kind of existence is any better than this? No. You must kill me.
All right. How do you want to die?
I don't necessarily want to see it coming. And I want to die here in the city so all these people finally believe me. They'll wish they were nicer. You probably want to do it without spectators, though, so you don't get in trouble. Best to make it look like an accident. But remember, I don't want to see it coming. Take me unaware.
Well, that's going to be a horrible existence waiting to be just knocked out and taken out. It should look accidental, but how?
Well, that's up to you, I suppose. I'm gonna go about my daily life, such as it is, as if nothing has changed.
Mm-hmm.
Make your move when you wish, but please do it soon.
All right, and about this reward?
Oh, that. When you kill me, take the key to my house. Nothing really worth taking, except what's locked up in the jewelry box. You can have that. Okay. I'm going to pretend everything is normal. Make your move as soon as you can, but let me get away first so I don't know it's coming.
Oh, lovely. Lovely. All right. Data Rush, you wonder if the Disintegrate armor spell is considered assault. It's probably related to, in the construction set, I've seen there's a tick box that says whether it's hostile. So if a spell is marked as being hostile, therefore I assume it would be assault. I'm also going to assume that it is ticked for something that disintegrates armor. You could modify it so it's not, I guess. That could be funny. So Grizz, simple is never simple. Life insurance pays double if it's an accident, yes. What does the quest log say? He's just asked that I kill him. It does not give us any tips. So we kind of have to revert back to our Dark Brotherhood days and find a way to kill him and make it look like an accident. What if I vampire killed him? Drained.
Stop! Take me unaware! Not like this!
Jesus. Alright. Go to sleep, actually. Go to your house. Go to sleep. It's 2:30. Go to sleep. I will just drain your blood or something. Data Ross, one of the most broken things is that Rally and Frenzy are not considered hostile. You can learn them early and get every NPC killed by guards and get their house keys. I didn't know that. They're not hostile spells, so you can just get them and just frenzy people so they attack each other and get killed by guards. That is brilliant. So evil, I love it. Alright, let's sneak and follow this guy. Yeah, that is pretty impressive. You just get everyone frenzied and taken out. Mini Armageddon. Unless they're essential, in which case they won't die. Then they'll just win all the fights eventually. I suppose when they're knocked out, they're reset, so that will knock the effect off. I'm gonna push him off the edge. Don't do much with her watching. And he doesn't want to, well, he can't suicide, so I guess does it, what if it looks like a suicide but actually isn't? Does that count as being a suicide? That's where you're just gonna hang out wishing you were unalive. Alright, let's just wait for an hour. I was hoping he might go home and sleep. We just kill him in his sleep. Wouldn't really look like an accident. Do we care? It looks like an accident. I don't really know what the implications are yet. We are quite high here. Makes me pucker up and clench a little bit. Come on, man. I'm gonna stand at the ledge. Oh, what happened? This is one of the funniest things in game if you push him. So you can actually push him, can you? Because I definitely want to try that then. Shit, I nearly fell off myself. Hey, he's not push. Off the edge. Can't interact with him.
Sometimes I come up here to think. Everything looks so small from up here. Makes me feel better, you know? Like I'm not so small myself. But that feeling only lasts a little while. And I start thinking about how miserable everything is, and then all I want to do is step off the ledge.
This is a particularly dark quest.
Just jump. Don't want to end up on the hill, but I hope that someday maybe a big gust of wind will come and push me off, so I can end it all.
Don't have a spell that can do that either. Today is your lucky day.
Oh! Peace at last.
Peace at last. And she didn't seem to notice. Eurus Clutaminus is dead, just as he wanted. I can now get my reward from his house. The key should be on his corpse. Look. Hello? And...
Mad God's blessings.
Yep, see you around. You...
Walk with our Lord.
Didn't seem to see it, so that's fine. He did. He fell off by accident. Totally by accident. Grab his key and his gold. I have his key. I should go claim my reward, yes. But the thing that's a little bit dark and uncomfortable about this quest is like people suffering from depression with suicidal thoughts sort of say things and act similarly to what he does. It's a little bit too real in some regards. Never act on those thoughts. Get help. Get counseling. Always worthwhile being around. There's always someone who wants you around. There's good things to be seen and been part of. Don't do what Hirus did. Alright. I'm hoping there's not too many quests that are a little bit too real like that, because that can be a little bit messed up. Rather just have some sort of epic battle on fightingness. That's a cool painting. Let's go upstairs. Ooh, see the inside of our own head for a second. Oh, so so that guard was meant to say something. Ah. Did I? Man, I'm so glad you're here. I would not have known. What we can do is I can do a hard save here. We load. Do I still have? No, hang on. Got this save from when he was walking up. We'll try it again to see if we can trigger the guard's response.
Please, no!
Oh, yes, I know. Just go. Get going. Go. So the game is full of real themes: racism, colonialism, imperialism. That is true. Like there is racism, slavery. There's that's a really strange walking posture you have when you're on stairs. Things like suicide are pretty full on. They sort of help him. Wait 1 hour. Hopefully he's at the top by then. Alright, let's run up, see if we can hear the guard say something this time.
Sometimes I...
What? Oh! Peace at last. Thank you.
She's talking but not saying anything. Broken. Meanwhile, we can jump down and look like a champ. Maybe the wiki will tell us. Hirus. Shivering, Hirus, Clutimus. Final resting. And sneak attack him, yeah. Yeah, you can cast a frenzy. Yep, if you kill him without him knowing he was about to die, you'll find a key to his house. Evidence of previous citizens falling can be seen in the sewage. Yep, that we've seen the bones down there. Yeah, the containers. Yeah, it doesn't say here what the guard says. Data Ross, do you know what she's meant to say? I can't seem to get it to trigger for us. Bit disappointing. Game crash. Alright, well. I did do a save scum earlier, by the way, and we have had another crash. Relaunch. So what she says, it's also dark. Something like laughing about how it happens all the time. Oh, oh wow, okay. Well, there are bones. Sorry, my inability to drink properly has gotten to me. My drinking problem. Yes, well, there were bones and stuff at the bottom there, so we can see it's happened before. Why is there crumpled notes of paper? Read this parchment. It's... nope, it's blank. In writing. What's in the jewelry box? Ring of Happiness. It gives you feather, lighting, water walking, and personality. Why doesn't he just put that ring on? I've claimed my reward. Hirus was such a lonely fellow, I doubt even burglars would visit him. Oh, so his jewelry box and cupboard look like a safe place to store items I've collected. So I can put things there that I've collected. Well, no, we won't do that. But anyway, Hirus Clutminus's will. Let's read that. Turn off night vision because we're going blind from it. Let's see, H. I've wanted to die for quite some time. Things just aren't going right. Never have gone right, really. No one seems to care either, nor even notice I exist. Not that I'd have much to say, even if someone had wanted to be my friend. I'd make a lousy friend anyway. I'm probably even boring the person reading this. I'm certainly boring myself. Not that anyone will ever find this note. Oh, but if they do, it means they've been granted my greatest, that I've been granted my greatest wish, to be released from this mortal coil. This isn't a suicide note. No, that would mean I've taken my own life, and we all know what that means. Who wants that kind of existence? To be reborn on a hill every day, reset as if nothing ever happened. That's even worse than the life I'm living. Life I've lived. Yes. I'm sure I'm happy now. The dead me, the me writing this note isn't happy at all. Never have been happy, really. Anyway, the purpose of this note is to say to the man or woman who has killed me, thank you. All I really have is this queer little ring. It's twice that word's been thrown into this and not really used in a great context, but anyway. All I have is this queer little ring. A wizard gave it to me once, said I reminded him of his dead son. I guess I resemble his dead son even more now. Wow. Anyway, he said it would make me happy. Lift the weight of the world off my shoulders or some such thing. Come to think of it, it's the only time anyone has ever given me anything. Personally, I think the thing is worthless, just like me. It's enchanted. Put it on. Oh, well. I tried it for a while, the happiness ring, but eventually I couldn't wear it anymore. It made me feel odd. Not myself. I didn't like feeling that way, so I locked it away. It's pretty enough, though. It might fetch a few gold coins at the merchant. Sorry not to leave much more behind. But my life never really amounted to much anyway, did it? Yours very truly, Hirus Clutminus, deceased. Clutumnus. I keep saying it wrong. Clutumnus. Oof. Queer is used a bunch in Tolkien's books. Apparently just meant to mean strange, yeah. Yeah, and that's typically what it means in like a fantasy setting as well. It's just sound a little bit derogatory in a way, but anyway, all good. So Hirus, very much, yeah, like I say, that still rings true with a lot of people. Do feel like that. They feel that they can't be happy, and there's nothing for them in the world. They're not happy about themselves, not happy about what they see everywhere, not happy about their existence. And then some of them also, they take medication to stabilize their mood. They don't feel like themselves, and they don't like that person either, so they stop taking the medication, and things can escalate. I sincerely hope no one watching this feels that way. Oh, we've got something for the Museum of Oddities. I found an unusual key made of a hound's tooth. This might be something Una and Mina might want for the Museum of Oddities. Yes, indeed. Let's go and give that to her, then. guessing we're going to build up quite the collection as we go through this game. All right. Well, Hearus, I hope wherever you are happy and free. Now, the Oddities Museum. Oh, it is. Oh, we've got a quest marker for it. Cool. So it is on this side of town.
Smelly cat.
Rude. Museum of Oddities. So that's the only quest you never finished. It's super tedious. Yeah, if you've got to find all of the things scattered everywhere.
Welcome to the museum.
Yes, we know.
Have you
Oddities.
found a new oddity that you'd like to contribute to the museum?
I have, yes.
What a perfect little oddity. Just strange enough that it makes you go, but not so strange as to become a miracle or an omen. Thank you.
Very good. No worries. Give us a tour.
Would you like a tour of the museum?
Yes. Yes. Show me what we've got now.
Wonderful. Follow me and I'll show you around my little collection of oddities.
Okay. Note that we stole the ring earlier, so let's see what she says about that. Oh, she just skips over it. Oh, she's put the houndtooth key.
Look closely and you'll see a tiny skull. These pygmies used to live in the Shivering Isles until they were all eaten by grummites, poor dear.
How do you know it just wasn't a baby skull or a child's skull?
Here's a real oddity for you. An arm of one of the gatekeepers. This one was killed by... Oh, a lovely specimen in any case. Here's the ring of... Well, now, where did it go? Things have a way of disappearing around here that's enough to drive a person insane.
Sure it does. So she didn't skip past it before. She was putting the thing on the shelf before. All right, so she's just going to bounce between those two items anyway. Cool, fine. Side quest complete. Couple of side quests complete. So... we shall save here, and I think that will probably do us for this evening. That has been quite an adventure. We've activated some guard dungeon thing, we've manipulated some adventurers into losing their minds, recovered some treasure, stolen some treasure, helped a person escape this plane of existence. Remember that in the game, there are other planes of existence, other realms, like Sovngarde, where the Nords go if they die in battle. There are various Daedric planes that you can end up in if you've pledged your soul to her scene. If you become a werewolf, not sure what happens if you're killed as a vampire. Do you go to Cold Harbor? I don't know what happens then with your soul or whatever. Anyway. There's a whole bunch of stuff, depending on the choices you made, your origins, etc. With the Dunmer, the Dark Elves, the ancestors sort of continue to exist, and advise and help the younger generations. So they kind of worship their own ancestors as a bit of a cultural thing, but those ancestors do actually manifest from time to time as well. Also pretty cool. Anyway. The lore in this game and this universe is amazing, and I love it. Thank you very much for everyone who's come along tonight. Levy, you've shown up. If you've shown up right at the end to miss the session, I'm sorry if that's the case. We're finishing about sort of 15 minutes early. Since we've last spoken with you on chat, Levy, I think daylight savings has kicked in for us, so that may have shifted the time zones a bit for you. Apologies if that's the case. Data Ross, or is it Dade Ross? I please tell me if I get your name wrong. If anyone is talking and I get your name wrong, please always correct me. I'm very bad with names and I'm very forgetful with names. But really appreciate the input that many of you have had tonight. Bright, Grizz, Dade Ross, Levy, Droblet earlier. Really appreciate you guys chipping in, steering us down the path so that we don't fail too much in front of everyone, and bringing on the interesting lore discussions and character discussions as well. I love it. Levy, you lost internet for like 2 months, and now you ain't seen nobody for 2 months. Oh, well, welcome back to the land of the living, the land of the online, the world in which we sometimes prefer to live within. I would not cope if I had no internet for 2 months. Earlier, a couple of months ago, Grizz, myself, Bright, a few others did a trip to the outback in Australia. We had no internet for 2 weeks. That was a bit of a challenge, and even then it was more like a week and a half because we still had a little bit of internet at either end of the trip. And that was unusual. That took a bit of getting used to, but we had other things to do in the meantime because we're out adventuring, so that's all good. But it was a great detox, you reckon, Grizz? For me, I don't know. I didn't really... It's not like I was really pining for it, but I kind of like to wind down and just look at memes and random internet shit in the evenings. It's kind of what I do. But instead, you know, we were sitting around campfires, telling stories and eating snacks and marshmallows and beer and wine and everything. So we replaced the internet with other activities. So it was definitely good. So Levy, there's a culture on the internet. You should keep it in a there's a culture on the internet. You should keep it in a petri dish. A petri dish where it will grow and further manifest and expand into its own being and evolve. The next thing, it's its own entity. It is no longer an internet culture. It is real culture. All right. So our plan is tomorrow we shall continue into the Shivering Isles. We will pick up. I think we're done with most of the side quests for the moment until we collect a few more things. So we will pick up where we left off with Sheogorath's story mission or story directive, if you like. He wants us to meet the dukes of each side of this realm. We'll learn a bit more about mania and dementia. We'll learn a bit more about Sheogorath, Jiggalag, and the Grey March. I'm assuming the story will unfold and teach us some more. If it does have any gaps or anything's unclear, I'll be able to fill us in because I'm aware of some of that lore as it is. But it's pretty cool. It's pretty interesting. Cheese for everywhere. You'll be here with spoilers. No, you'll be here with clarification is what you'll be here with, Levy. Awesome. Thank you very much, everyone who's come along. Big shout out and thank you to our Patreon sponsors. You guys are absolute legends. Also, we have a giveaway Grizz and I have organized. We've got a couple of copies of Fallout New Vegas. If you want to be in the draw for that, get onto Discord. Links are in the chat. They're also in the descriptions below. You'll see it in the freebies channel. We'll look to draw that maybe in a week or so. The good news is we have a small Discord community, which means the odds of winning something are very high when we do have a giveaway. So bring it on. Cheese for everyone. Let's get some more cheese with Sheogorath tomorrow. And yeah, hopefully we'll see you all again there. This has been Nerdedness. I've been Shade. You've been awesome. And let's get some cheese tomorrow. See you then.
For 65 years, I have ruled this empire. Generals and kings have knelt at my command. But a darkness comes. The blood tide rises. These are the closing days of the Third Era. And the final hours of my life.